naye masi totudde nawo mukutankula entalo nze leero wankulabira masi mukutankula entalo totudde yagenda kiteekawo ekitegeeza busani bwonna busatu bwonna bwati kakyali kalamu ani kasa kabeera n'akakagumu ekyo kikulu boba alina okumanya wekali labika bulungi awo bobo agenze anti sobatademu nawe kakusiiwa empozi kuliwa alaki bantu baweze bameka
bali 8
kusembeze wano kulungi bwogamba awo 8 weno tulaba 10 oli ku 8 kyabwe uyagankanyika kantekeko hello guys. Okay, man. Yes, hello guys. You're most welcome. My name is Maurice, the Crochetmaster. Welcome to our YouTube channel. And yes, today it is an amazing moment that still we are doing the natural hairstyles, and of course we love doing it. Now, without any hair extension added, or still we can always try to add in the human hair extensions. So today is also something else that we're going to do. And of course, we're just welcoming you guys, come and join us. Those ones who are joining us, please make sure you tell us where you're watching this live from, so that you can we can continue with the live. Yes, tell us where you're watching this live from, and don't forget to tap on that. Don't forget to tap on that red heart so that even others can come and join us as we're doing these amazing natural hair styles. Okay. So yes, I can see you joining. I can see you joining. And as we're doing that, please tell us where you're watching this video from. Yes, so that we can do it together. And I think Mercy, is there a way you can explain them how you did that? USB. Is there a way you can explain to them how you did that? Is there a way you can explain them how you did that? I can give you Candace. Hey guys, this was the work of Mercy. So, until it was about the natural hairstyles. So guys, those of us who are joining, please say hi. I'm from Ocho Rios, Jamaica. Thank you so much for joining. Who is this confidence? Who is this confidence? I'm not getting it well. Mama, turongo kula bintu bakakali.
Nedda bagamba abadde ayogera jjukira obadde tolabika wali wootandikidde ate printi muggwe alabika nga gayi.
Now you can tell them how you have managed to have this.
Oh, good.
How you started and you see how
Come on. Hey, Mr. Maurice. Hello, guys. This is Mercy from Hair by Clippers. And we are here. Today we are doing out natural hair styling, but in twists and some cornrows. Oh, good. So guys, the way I started this style, I first parted the upper part, then I was left with the cornrows on the sides, the way you can see. Because I first saw her face, then I was looking for something that will suit her, because she asked for something that is going to cover her forehead. Then I decided to do something like this. Then I did the inside cornrows, the way you can see. I did the inside cornrows without extension. It's her own hair. Then in the middle, I did twists. And I did exactly what she wanted, because she wanted something that will cover her forehead. And I think she looks nice with it. Yeah. So for someone who would like to do something like this that will stay, because this one can last for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, depends on your hair texture, and her hair texture is good. It's not so soft and it's not so hard. It's a 4C hair. For someone who would like to do something like this, but you don't want the exact hairstyle, but still you want the twist in the middle, we can still create something different, that it's not exactly like this, but with the twist in the middle. Yeah, thank you guys. This is my work from Hair by Clippers. Yeah. Here is the back.
All right, guys. Yes, that was the work of Mercy, and she was trying to do something with the natural hair. And of course, we are still going to continue with another hairstyle, like the way I said. That today it is going to be something massive for us. So as we are joining, please tell us where you're watching this video from, and of course, those ones who are joining, if it's your first time to be on this channel, yes, we always do. Inwards natural. This was the inward cornrows. So still, we're going to continue with it. So kati gundi neboja tutorial. Gundi neboja. So this is the person that we're also going to work on something different, still with the natural hair. So I would like you guys, those ones who are joining us, to just tell us where you're watching from, and please just tap on that red heart so that even others can join us. Yes, indeed. And I know that we are going to have an amazing tutorial. So as you're joining us, I know you can do that so that we continue together. Okay? So let's do the beginning and we can continue that. So this one, nitaelezaka kwanza inatala sagali beroni. Down. So I've already finished up the first part, and it's like this. So, sorry, let me try to extend this. One more. I've already finished up the first part, and like this. So we're going to try to do the other side, and how I said we are doing it in using the inward knotless braiding. Okay. We're using the inward knotless braiding. So I guess I know most of you guys would want to know how to do it. So if it's your first time to be on this channel, yes, let's start by doing the other side also, and then we see how we can do this. Understanding a video does on him well. And I'm kwa katun. So hey guys, we are now going to this other part, and all I want us to see is the, we focus on, we should focus on the method that I use. Yes, that's what I want us to focus on. So, okay. Now I'm here watching from submarine underwater. Let's see. You're joking. Wow, Dixon from Texas, thank you so much, Rose, for watching. Those ones who are joining us right now. Yes, this is all about the natural hair. Tereza muka zooming kumbi. So again, we are using the inwards, not like, now I want us to focus very well, like why I always want to use that kind of, the method is just because for it, when you're braiding, let's see, this how it's going to be, it's just here. When you're braiding, you find like the hair becomes very neat when even you have not yet added anything, okay? Anything like the gel and maybe the hair extensions, you just do it that way. Now here we go. I'm doing this side, but if you try to look at her hairline is broken, like it's not like it's very broken, but it is somehow not that the way it is long here is not the same way it is long here. So let me try to do something with the inward cornrows. HK, oh, those ones who are joining, this is Daniel watching from South Africa. Thank you so much. I know you love watching these kind of braidings. Most people love these. So let me try to do my cornrows here. Just have to make sure they are really very neat. Sandra from Jamaica, thank you so much for joining. And hey, Riverside, CA, California, CA, are you sure? This is Kitana. Thank you so much for joining us. So here, as I'm holding this, you see, as I'm holding it, I can use this side, like going this way, because you just have to start with the smallest hair, and that's why this method is very hard to some people, because you start with a smallest hair as you're braiding, and you have to make sure it is really firm enough, so you continue with it. Just like that. It is a very hard thing. Smile for the sweet princess. Yes. They're telling you to smile. Okay. So you see, like you start with the small hair. That's why this inward, not less. But now, these inward cornrows, like it is on the side, like it's one-sided. Okay, it is one-sided. Simanyi obeereri etya? Kyo kigani? What? Eh? Hey, ku TikTok. So now, as we're joining, eh? Ali mukolaki? Afani ngasikawulira bannange kantwala gano. So now, I could, how long? How, wagenda reducing a volume here? Ntera. Volume or reducing? Volume or reducing? Eh? Volume reducing. Okay. Pass. Goddamn password. So now you can see how here looks like. You find like it is firm, like it is real firm down, but like as you're doing it, you just have to make sure that you follow, you start with this little hair, this little hair. But now making it, that's why you see sometimes others when they're trying to do it, they add in that extension, like they add in an extension to make it maybe like somehow like to look like to be firm, but again you can really do it without it and you find like it stays firm. Okay, twenange josola kuchako ngamboli kumuja yes. Sawa zini hey God. God. So now it is the same thing that I'm doing here. So you see how hard like to make nemba njagala okundi esembere kumpi. Like this one's on the YouTube to see more detail. Kwankati wano ndabira ddala kye bakoze wano tekirinamu makulu. Bakugwiridde kiki bantu nga beekazi akugwiridde ati mase ndooza acceptis ng'agwawo tasobola gwawo nga tokkiriza oba kichwazo wali musiimyeko oyo gwe basala enviiri yeemoola ki nange simanyi oba bamugjako nabati simanyi oba mase yamutaddeko yena bamusaza akatwe kalinga oluyi otandike fresh ngaba yeemoola bitya mbuki ademu Shakira akoze ati mukomyewo Shakira waffe oyo tuba tumutwalira ddala meeting. Now, hey guys, those ones who are just joining right now, you can see how like this one looks like. this is what I was trying to tell you, that you find like it looks very, very nice and neat once you start with that small one. Hii motoka yani? Eh? Motoka yani? Uzimanyi. Ed. Ed. Soka kwenda uchiteke wanse. Cheke wanse. Da ku YouTube. Kubanga chemanyono clippers wafu. Tuli fine. Ati ngati waliwo abantu no banji. So now this is what I was saying, like you start from this small one, but the problem is now holding it to make it this, you get it? So you just start with this little hair, and of course as you're braiding, you don't have to add on tension. As you're braiding, you have to make sure there is nothing like tension added. Yes, please. Mm. Mm. Prom. Like today? And first come this side and I say. Salute. Thank you so much, guys. Those ones who are watching. Oh, Jesus Christ. First time, man. Like, oh, but after it all, you will have to cut it off. I think we can do something from it, like cutting and we not no we shall try to add in some chemical, and then we try to put some gloves on top. I don't want it to be short hair. And hey, you want to add on? You want to add oh, like a wig? Hey, we install. Not wig necessarily. Something like wig for me, but not cutting. Not cutting, because now the side is still little. The style, like the sides, on the side is still very. Maybe the only thing it would be a wig, and then if it's not, with the one on top we can try to plait it, but now the ones like the side ones, then we try to trim it, and then we put some design. Trim. The one that on the side, because it cannot be plaited. It cannot. And I don't know if it is now like plating. You say like you'd say that they plate you, like cannot be to plate something and then we add something on top. It is also very hard, because we would have plated and then we add something on top, but it is very hard. So anything that we can do. Do you had something in mind? No. You didn't? I did not have just not short hair is what I have. Hey, not short hair. And now if we're not going to achieve the short hair, of course, is to add on something on top. And that would be the... So that would follow. The way that would follow. It cannot. It cannot follow. For that very day. You're going to dance how? Are you going to dance as they are pulling the hair? It cannot fall. It cannot fall. For one day, it cannot. And she knows them. The mom knows. Old, you think that's what she's wearing as well. Hey, you're looking old. That one can happen, but if if we just style it in the girlish way. Hmm? Okay. Because I know she can be worried about the wig just because of that. Yes. Because for it will make you grow. The only thing is just to play around the top hair, and this one is cut. And then with some design. Or maybe to do, even if we do something like a short pixel, still. Hey guys, chemical, and that's what I was trying to say on the side. Then in the middle, we'll do something that would remain somehow natural. But she doesn't want to cut. You want to put something else on top of it, and you're scared of it going off. But I'm streaming live. Hello? I'm okay. How are you? Sasa nimeniambia, lakini nilikuwa nasema tunajua tukasema tumtie weeds, tunajua like the way she might look. Gida said. And sasa naniambia hata kata. Mimi nilikuwa nafikiri now if we can sell it, so we have put something like a pix on top. Get it, and then the sides that cut and maybe with some designs. Hapo tunakuwa tumemaliza pia mo retouch.
You don't know what you want. You just listen to what I say.
That was the best idea, but amesema hapendi kuzikata. What is kuzikata? Sasa hapendi. Lakini that is the only way. Maybe sasa naenda fanya naenda kwa hii sasa hii niko live, niko na stream live, but I really need to talk to these people. Sasa naenda nitakusend some video sasa utamuonesha to pick the idea. Because we may do maybe a pixel that has curls like on top, maybe on the side, and we cut them. There is it can look good. Yes. Sasa nitasend kwa maana sasa hivi zote simu ziko kwa flight mode. Yes. Sasa I'm going to send the videos. Papa, bring them. Hey guys, I'm very sorry. I had a client finish up, but now let's continue with our live. Somebody just say, password. But now when okay, kakana. Okay. Now something I was trying to explain is this. Of course, now when you're here in the middle, it is very easy. You can see I can get like this, and then I just try to separate it into three sections like this. Though you cannot see it because they're very small. And now these ones are the ones that I move with. Okay? Like the way I said that we start with the smallest. So that's how I move. Maliza? Yangu? Oh, sorry. Alright. Okay, sir. So here we go. And I just have to, like they can really be very small, but that's how you have to keep on moving as you're adding others. Okay? But you start with a small. Why I always love doing these kind of cornrows with our natural hair is that they're protective, and another thing is that they do last longer than these other cornrows that we always do. Let's say when you're trying to do the updo, like those ones who are doing the yarn. So this one is just plated on the side, okay? The side inward cornrows. So this is how you can achieve it. Now that's why you find like it brings this that you're saying. Okay, beautiful. Thank you so much. Guys, those ones who are joining us, please make sure that you tell us why you're watching this video. And yes, there we're good to go. Those ones who are watching on TikTok, what's up, you guys? Muli mutya. Tuliye no ku YouTube mnange. Tuliye no ku YouTube. Mudao. So, guys, this is what I was trying to say. Those ones who are watching from the Hair by Clippers YouTube channel, the Maurice the Crochetmaster YouTube channel, thank you so much for watching. So, this is how we just continue as we are doing this. So, those ones who are joining us, please make sure that you tell us why you're watching this video from. The problem, I cannot read bold zone. I'm watching because I want to learn how to do cornrows. Oh, this one, that looks painful. Like, seriously? It doesn't at all. It doesn't at all. It is just, this is what I was trying to explain, that once you make it, ne mama modo ngataterera. Namuvumira ne ukazindala. Like, once you try to braid it this way, someone will think, and in fact, if I was trying to add in the gel, it would have been like more, like very neat, like the way you always put on those gels, how they look like. So if I would put in that, maybe someone will think that I'm just trying to add on tension, but the tension is not there at all. It's not there at all. Ani alabira kusala maroli oku TikTok. Banange nze sigambi aba TikTok sibagambye. Tugende ku YouTube. Soko tekeko tulabe. Anti kati abawano mbamanyi nze bandeke. Abawo mbamanyi bandeke. Hey guys, love you so much. Thank you so much, you great teacher. Hey guys. Yes, let's continue. As I'm saying, I just want to read your messages. But when abantu bali muku kunjirira masimu gaganye. Masimu tugatereze tutambule bulungi bannange. Aha. Abasala malodi balibe. Banange nze mundeke. Abimanyi obiteeka munegesiigi. N'essimu zammwe zonna nga zirimu zi privacy nyingi bannange. Essimu n'oteekamu password n'ogiteeka ne mu calculator. Kiki kimukweka bannange? Hata kuteekeko ki gundi teriiko? Eno teriiko ku wifi? Bino naabisoma? Nteekemu. Munange mundeetera n'amaaso okubanga ndaba nnyo password ng'eri ne ku gundi ne ku calculator. Anita, kiki kimuba mukweka? So now, this is what I was trying to say. That, and I know most of you guys are saying that it is painful. It is just because you're seeing this first end. But how can it be when I'm just using her own hair? I'm just using her own hair without adding any hair extension. And most of the times, people think like if you try to add in the extension, bwetu bweyaka oba esobola okusukako mukwaka. Password again. There is anything in capital MAURICE. So it's the one. I keep on doing it this way, but just because once you see like the beginning the way it is, you feel like there is tension that is added. But trust me, when you're plating and you're just using only these 3 fingers, there is nothing like tension that can be added. Maybe somehow, somewhere, like those ones who always braid this as they're using this last thing, like these two, this one, someone do this. But when you're using these thumbnails, it is very, very easy to achieve all this. So guys, those ones who are watching, please, those ones who are joining us right now, those ones who are joining right now, a big shout out to you. Ni password eziganya okuyingira eno teriko muliro badde ekyagingira wano. Okay, you're the great teacher. Thank you so much. Now this one I want on Maurice. Yeah, on this one. Okay, now there's this one. I saw a live right now by another channel. Oh dear. Blessing Maurice Klein. Thank you so much. Not bad. Those ones who are joining, please make it a point by telling me where you're watching this live from. I don't know how many guys that do women's hair. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So now, as we are doing this, okay, let me try. Maybe there's some other messages and geza kode wagulu. Oh, gifted work because I'm learning. Okay. Yes, one. Those who are learning, it is very fine. Then this one is saying, good afternoon. Oh, sugar, watching from Louise. Okay. I want to learn, okay? Of course, as we're doing it, still now, all these designs, you just have to do it according to how you feel, like maybe how you want your braids to be. Okay, I cannot tell you that you have to be plaiting like this, or it is a must for you to do it this way. It is just you have to be creative enough to make sure that you do this. So those guys who are watching from the channel of Hair by Clippers, thank you so much. Shout out to you guys. And yes, mine's who are those ones that are on Maurice the Crochetmaster. As you're joining, this is Edmond Conde watching from Philippines. Thank you so much for joining. So now, still we have come back here in front, and this is the place where you find like you just have to make sure it is also plated. So I just do it this way, and then I need kakana. You just start with this, but all in all, I'm doing this, but I try to make sure that I don't add on tension. Like most people, how they were trying to say that maybe it looks to be painful, but it's not at all. Once you're using these thumbnails, if there is something that you'd want, maybe we extend the Queen of Melody watching from South Africa. Thank you so much for joining. If you'd want, like maybe we extend like the angles to sit very well. If you cannot see well, please you can tell me, and then we extend this so that you can watch very well. So here we go. Yes, please. End of lunch. Okay. Well done. Thank you so much. So here we go. This is how we just have to move with this. Okay? And once you say this, trust me, just know it is already a very, 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 very nice. Okay? So this one is just done without any hair extension added. And I think there is someone else who can be having like the fine hair. So if you're trying to do this, maybe for you, we shall need to add in some hair extension. Okay? But always, as like you're adding, you don't have to add something big, okay? Because that one will change everything. And remember, we want to Do it natural, remain natural, without adding any extension and without the gel. Okay. This is Anna Tuma watching from Italy. Ama Tumwala watching from Italy. Thank you so much for joining. Bananga boku TikTok ambala musiza. Waji? Hey. And yes, CSBN. Fifi Whistle, I cannot understand that language. Amerina, yes, thank you. So here, of course, we just have to twist it. Sometimes we just twist it. Okay. Now, when you try to look here, someone will think like it is painful and it is there is a lot of tension, but it is not at all. So here we go. Here we go. Mas, olabye mu maaso awo nga bwe wabeera. Kati ebyo bigira naye. That's oba weesirwaza. Sulain, olabyewo? Nkwemu kano. Olabye nga bw'okankanira mu kamera. Genda okulaba nga. Naye k'obadde omanyi okusiba nako ne kagaana. So here we go. Then there's this watching from Sonit. I wish I could learn. Now you played it. Yes, it is very easy. It is very easy just using these 3 hands. And you start it with, because we're doing it on one side. So this first one, the one you remove, the one that you get like 2, or you can remove like 3 of them. Then it is the one you start braiding, just like that. But you make sure that this thumbnail, this nail, this thumb is down like this. You have made, once you pull, you make it down. Once you pull, you make it down just like that. So you just continue with it. Slain, nkuwemu kana akasemba kogenda okunsiba. Onjemedde ku muzindaalo nga bawulira. Nti Sulain anjemedde. N'ekikankana mulungi tabula kamogo. Okay. Sobola kikolako nga bannange. So we are doing it on the one side. So you find out like here you remain with the 2. The third one, it is this hair. Okay. Whether this is the hardest method. This is the hardest method, like while doing these cornrows. I don't know, most people love doing the other one of maybe like the stitch, but this one is the hardest one. You just have to be patient when you're trying to learn it, and you have to give it time. This is Demal watching from Germany. Thank you so much for joining. And yes, Christmas carols from Elden. Mom, when I was 3, 5, my daddy French braids my hair. I don't know how he learned. Sure. Yes, now this is how it is. But don't mistake, this one is different from the one, I think it's different from the French braiding. Because this one, I'm just doing it on the side. It's not like I make the line inside to separate it into 2. I'm doing it from the side. So this is how we finish, and to protect this, I be using my hand like this. Protect this one to set down. You see how I'm coming like this. Oh, Columbus, Ohio. Thank you so much for joining. Queen James, James, watching from Ohio. Mas, abaku TikTok we bagamba ki? Bali bulungi? Hanga. Kasimu katandise okuvuga. Bakuba naye maama amanya ge bateekako abaana. Abaana bano nga bayina ebisima. Omuntu n'ote ataddeko erinnya naye g'olimanya yinza odikwata nga wenyini. Erinnya ddene. Mwana omuntu n'oteekako erinnya bwe lityo lyonna olwo nga Mukama katoa mbumanyi Mukama Katonda simanyi nakumanyi. By the ekintu ekyo kisobola okusibya. Maurice, hello Maurice, I need in German. Sure, you love the technique, never seen this technique. Are you sure? You see, it is on one side, but the other one you were saying, we always separate it in the middle here, and then we braid this way. But this one is braided on one side. Okay, so those ones who want to see, let's try to zoom it here, and then you can see it clearly when we are braiding that. Uno kwali. Musumingire kumpi bambi temubajira mubasumingire kumpi nabo bantu tebalina maanyi. Okay guys, now like the way I was trying to say beautiful from Jamaica, thank you so much those who are joining. Okay, now I love it. I love it already. Patricia Mirembe Kanyanya, yes Chris. Era wendabiddeko Mirembe mbadde manyi ba Floridas naye munange wano wewaffe tunaakola ki katugume naye maama tolimbako waakiri. So as like the way I said, you see, now we're having only this. So once the one braiding, I'm just starting from this small one like this. But mostly you have to make sure that your thumbnail is really down. As you're braiding, you make sure that it is down like this. In fact, if you learn well how to do this, you can even braid the eyebrows. You find like you're plating your eyebrows and you put some cornrows in it once you learn how to do it. In fact, the next time we're going to see how you can braid it as you're adding in the extension, okay? Yes, and I think for that one, when we are doing it with those ones who have straight, laxed hair, you see, it is on one side. So this is how it is braided. Why aren't you using any styling gel? You see? Now, that's what I was trying to tell you guys. That most of the times when I'm trying my best, like, to do something like this without any styling gel, because sometimes when you do it with a styling gel and you look at it, it becomes very, very neat, and someone else might think that maybe you're trying to, you're you're adding tension on someone's hair. That's why we don't apply the gel. Why no gel? Yes, sometimes like maybe let's say we have just treated her natural hair with a deep conditioning. Yes, we always avoid adding those chemicals until like the hair is is like until that chemical is well fed. How can I explain this? Like when we have done the deep treatment, we don't always add in the hex or add in the gel, like those chemicals most of the times. We just braid it the way it is. It's called snatched graping the hair. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But that's how we always do it. So I reach on this point. Slain. This was a summit. Okay. To child. So guys, that's why I'm not adding in the the gel. Naye ndaba eyo ne bwandi basembeza kumpi oba bali fine. Kiri okay. Naye kumanya ku YouTube nga bwe bali. Wazuminze tu. Kale. Nabo bambi ntuse ne mbasaasira. So most of the times about TikTok or we always played things like this without like adding in the extension, like adding the gel and other chemicals when we do like the deep treatment using our natural herbs. So we always don't want to add in that until she feels like removing, like until this hair is done, and after we can start using them. But of course, it is still neat even without the gel. That's what I can see. Most of the times I don't want to get used to something. Yes, I first do it without it, in the way that if I'm not having it, I do something that is neat without it. Maurice, are you adding any hair or just... I'm not adding anything. I'm not adding anything. I'm just braiding her hair only. Yes, just because her hair is thick enough, so I'm not adding anything. Mas, omwana Sulaina aganye n'anjeemera okusiba just tuno just. So guys, as we are finishing this part, the one that is remaining down, of course, we are still having the other part on top, and we'll also have to see what we can put there. So here we go. Nze mbadde manyi nti wano ate oba ogenda kikuba nnyo kikuwa ekikonfide. Not everyone like gel on hair. Yes, that is right. When I was young, gel was never used to make cornrows. You're right. You don't need gel at all, not toxic. Her hair is gorgeous just like that. Thank you so much, Angela. Mm. 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 Ah, ali ku TikTok. It is very fine. Eh? Nambiro ali ku YouTube. Akolako kyate bannange agenda kujonoona. Ku YouTube akolako ki? Jali akola ki ku YouTube? Oyo mugambe, if she wants to learn, it is fine. Aba agenda kulinda intake endala eddako. Intake yaffe endala eddako ya mu July. Maaso kimugambe maama, simanyi obuzindalo bwange butuukayo. Okakasa? Olwo kikulema okumuddiramu? Naye kyabaleesaawo kiki? Lugambo? Leero nga tetulina lugambo. Ebyaki? Mmere ya mwoyo? Bamaada. Okay, not everyone. You know, that is what I was trying to explain. Because if you don't learn how to do this without gel, trust me, there is that person who is going to come who doesn't want gel in her hair and wants this exactly cornrows. How are you going to do about it? So that's why sometimes you just have to first learn. Papa, so you'll find like someone will want to do this, but without the gel. How are you going to do it? So it is better you first learn to do it without the gel. So at the end of it all, just know it that when you start adding the gel and you can do this knit without it, it will be more perfect maybe. Yes. But you just have to first learn doing it this way. That's what we would say, learning it manually. Okay? First learn it manually and then it is like that. Because sometimes when we have just done the deep treatment, we would always want like the hair to first relax. Okay? We first relax without those chemicals for some good time, and then maybe when you start doing it, it is already doing that. Okay? The Super Blossom experience with Anasis. Thank you. I don't understand people not knowing how to braid without gel. Yes, yes. Most people, like, you find sometimes maybe they're just used. You can get used because it is something I always get, like someone is telling you, why not adding gel? Like, and I feel like maybe I'm doing it wrongly. Because sometimes when I don't add in the gel, I feel, I feel comfortable doing it without it. But when someone asks, like, why not doing it without it, I feel like maybe I'm doing, it is not perfect or just like that. Okay? But I also love braiding it this way without it. Because once it can be firm like this, of course, now once I add it, I don't know how it can be. So as we are finishing here, of course now, Tongamba kavo chikwatidde wano. So here we go. It's beautiful just the way you are doing it. Thank you so much. So here we're done with this. I'm just going to. Bakozechi? Bajeko. Beba bakukutudde omutima. Omutima gwe banga bakukutudde bajeko. Ngenda kukutta. Client aliwo. Ono gwe tukolako. Nti ayinza okukola ki? Ayina tafash. So now, I left this hair because sometimes we work on people and they don't have the corner, like they don't have this corner. So when I leave it this way, it creates for me that corner that will help me to achieve the other one. Now, when I reach here, this is now different from the corner that I've been doing. The one that I'm going to do here is totally different from the other one that I've been doing. So this one, I separate this like the way you have seen, and then I start from this side. And I guess most of you know how to use this, okay? You see how it moves? This is also something different because you braid from this side and you pick it this way. So still this one, I use the same knowledge with the other one using my three, these ones only. Like tap, third one, this one picks. Okay. I do this, third one, this picks. I do this, third, this one picks. So I just keep on doing it this way. You see? And once I do it this way, I reach at the point of now creating something for start like this, okay. Okay, something that is going to come and cover up here. Envi zanita neza sulena ziriwemu enyingi mu maaso mu bwangu zino mpanvu. Hey. Anita, ezo mpanvu kwekubira mu bugalo. I didn't know. I know. I know your hair is long. It is you is telling me that. Me, I don't know that. Okay, now we're back. Allow the braid. Do not look. It looks so tight. Yes, thank you so much. When did you first recognize your passion for hair? Oh, wow, it's not sure. No, it's recently. I think that was around 2015. Yes, 2015. That's when that's 2015. So here we go. We are just remaining with this, and now how I'm going to do this is just by braiding it, going front, okay, and we are going to be using what was kuteka mazi, huh? Muzizu no wawanura. Hello, hello, hello. Wendy? Hello, you can hear me now? Hmm? Hello? Everybody, can you hear me now? Yes, okay. Now, what I was trying to say, like, it is always very challenging, like, the one I've just made this hair the way you have said, uh, how we have just done it without any hair extension that is added. Now, someone else is also going to come with the same video and the picture wanting this same hair, of course. And you know yourselves, when you want something, you really want it. So if I start explaining that, yes, your hair is this, is fine, it may not come out nicely, and you'll be like, I don't care, it's what I want. So at the end of it all, when we do it and doesn't come out nicely like the other one, then that is going to be a war. Yes, so at the end of it all, you find it is becoming very hard for us. Like always, we have to, maybe before you have to explain more about that so that someone can understand before even you start braiding them. So here you can see even the method that I'm using to braid this is I'm parting in 3 portions and then I start doing the twisting. Okay? And it's all a question and against it. Okay. Her hair is so thick and not everyone will have, yes, yes, yes. And once you don't have like thick like this, but you may also come when you need this same hairstyle. So it is going to be very hard for me to achieve it, for it to look like this, yet it is the one you also do want, okay? So that's how we always get problems when it comes to that. So you just have to be more creative enough, like maybe to explain to them more before, because at the end of it all, you cannot achieve this style once your hair is too fine, like it's fine hair. You cannot. You'll either uh, uh, we shall need to add in some extension. Maybe it can be a human extension, like the way you can see the Afro bulk something, those ones. Uh, so once we add in those ones, at least there we can achieve something from it to add on the volume, okay? But once the client tells you to do the same when you have fine hair, trust me, it cannot come out. Mama Slim, oli otya? N'ekiro oba olabika bulala. Okay, would you try this style on someone with thinner hair? That's what I was trying to explain, the fine hair. I think fine hair is thinner hair. That's what I was trying to explain. Once you have fine hair, thinner hair, in fact, you're not supposed to. You can do it, but you cannot achieve it this way. Okay, you can do it, but you cannot achieve it this way. Edi wabongo maliriza njagala okwate ango ya wagulu. I think I would want to show you how I'm using this. I'm trying to braid this like from down. I use raise, and then after I twist it, so it is more protective. Then I try to put this back. So I separate this into 3 portions, and then I set this in the middle. I bring it here, and this here, and I braid this so you can see even down here it is neat. And it is also applies, it's the same method that applies to how I do the cornrows. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. So this is what I was trying to explain to you. And now we continue with this. Hmm? Hmm? Mas. Now to okusiba bwoti ku side so that bakwate oba gwoba otaddeyo omugongo bakukyamya n'ogenda okumaliriza nga emigoogo gyonna gikugoberera bakanya kugamba sente. Kitegeera Shakila kyovula yabagoba. Naye tobagobanga munange be babo. So here we go. I think you can see how I'm doing it from the top. Mama lero akamiziki mwatereddeko ak'omugundi ak'omu massage. Hey guys, those ones who are just joining us. Yes, we are doing the inward knotless braiding. Okay, sorry. We're doing the natural twist, and we are using the inward method from like how we are beginning from down. And of course, I've been seeing other people when they're beginning, they always start with a twist from down. But of course, since I'm not using any gel here, I trust this method. I trust using this method because I know it always looks neat and firm when it comes to this. So kati ono gundi mba mumujemu John. Mas, eyo gwe nagambye giggyeeko. Ogiggyeeko wagiggyeeko dda? Kiki babadde batandise okukola bati? Kano no Mas agenda abadde yeerikodinga. Yanyize flip nemutunulamu neyeetunuzaamu maama. Kyangu myaya yali agolola ng'ali mu tawulo, esimu n'agibawa n'agiteeka wansi nga kumbe eri mu kulikodinga. Yamaliza n'agigyawo n'atandika okukola ebintu. Bano abaana abazannya zikatuuni. Okwekanga bwekanzi yakuba omwana oluyi naye ng'agezaako gimuggyako. Ng'omwana alimu, Dad, what were you doing? Nga minzaani yeetazeetaze. Okay, now, high at the end of the hair. Are you wrapping? Yes, I'm doing that. Let me see. Are you wrapping itself again? Yes. Because I don't want to remain like I hate that tail that remains like how I can braid it like this and I leave it this way, this tail down. I don't like it this. I don't like it. So that's why I put it upwards like this. Janet. No, Anit.
One.
Ebintu birowoozo biri wano biri eri.
Million.
Eh?
Million, you say.
Hey. Nasose kubuuza. Nasose kubuuza. Nasera Masi. Abadde amukubidde omumanyi. My 911. Mbadde sigenda kumuddukako. Simanyi 911. My 911 like wa police. Ngamba yi. Wali client gwe nalabako ng'ataddeko God. God, just tunakuba nendaba God. Ni God. Thank you for explaining. Thank you so much. Watching from Uganda. Thank you, Kemkisha Promise. G yenyini. Kemkisha Promise siwawa.
Wow.
Promise sasa mbashamu ninzao kujuma. Promise ninzao kujuma. Nkonka Promise, where are you watching from? Yateka Uganda. Okay. Kemikisha chatadeko. Konka bashamu. Okay, what a wonderful model. Aww. Papa, thank you so much. You meaning her like her or the hair? Try. I know. Madam, I don't get it. Do you braid and twist? Yes, I first braid. Gwen Matthew from the US, thank you so much for joining. Ain't you late? But no, you're not late. Yes, like the way I explained, I first braid the threes down, and then I do the twisting. Agambe the hair. Eh?
She's wonderful.
Good job with. Huh? Eh? Hi. Okay, this is watching from the Newsland, and it's called Ray Ray. Thank you so much for joining. Good job with husband hair. Hey. What's that? Husband hair. Visa abaami kati nawe ovaayo. N'esooka ojja oyimirire wano obadde olinga katombo oyi kennyini luli. Big Didi vibes. Oh, okay. Big Didi vibes. Inse. I hope I will cook paste for what? Model one day. I will cook. Okay, Pope, hi, watching from Nigeria. Thank you so much for joining. This one is from Zambia. Do you borrow hair when you start twisting to make the hair being twisted? Do I borrow hair? Okay, let me try to do it slowly. Maybe others can see it clearly. Let me try to do it clearly. When I do it here, I separate. I separate these. See, like there are three. I do it this way. Then I start braiding. Remember, there are three already. So as I'm braiding here, I don't braid so much because I don't want it to look like. So after reaching here, there are 3 already. So I separate this one to make it 2. Okay, this is how I do. Okay, I'm from Italy. Thank you, Papa. Papa yayagamye nti olabika bulungi. Eh. Naye nga taku.
Braiding the hair down makes it last longer.
Very, very much. Okyali ku TikTok? Mazalimba. Masi oba ng'oli ku TikTok. Hmm?
Owangi kusomera enkweyo
Mbuuzi oli ku TikTok?
edda YouTube.
Eh.
Nagiddeeko.
So that's what I keep on doing. Like we braid the threes, and then I mix them to start the twisting. So I borrow on the third one to make it, to separate it in the middle so that I can share them to bring it to the twist. Now the only thing I don't like is this remaining hair down, like I twist it up to go on like this. So this is how it is. You're welcome, Maurice. I'm a baba too. Oh, zobanga ze ziri ezibadde zirina ebbondo ez'entwe ezibadde n'akawalaata banange zabadde zeemoola naye kimanyi masa abadde yeerabidde abadde yalimu gwe abaddemu wamudiweetinze n'obeeramu kati gwe abadde alabika isoya gwabadde alabika nga weemoola n'omusajja isoya ng'ensi ebalaba. It was not good at all. Nze munange nagenze nenkusaasira nga ndabira ddala you're trying to do something that is not good. Till the base. Okay, now this is hairstyles. Otherwise the 2 stairs looked alike. I'm not getting it. And hello from Arizona, US. Okay, Miss Vicky, thank you so much for joining. Wow, I like it. Kathy from Jordan, thank you so much for joining. Yes, those are the people I wanted. Yes. GGM, child. Ni abantu bali bameka wano ndaba 14 sijijjaako ate oba twavuddeko dda mwe muli bameka njazirika banange nze nga mbijjawo ani abeera nga alabyewo abantu 14 oyali musoma message oyo simanyi allergies simanyi mbadde ngenda kuwunga enviiri ezigira bweziti papa ngenda kwongera okwata aliwe popo wama wano balaba waggulu wali balaba ku feesi ndi mukulaba nti amulabye atya feesi kumbe ango alikyako emimwa gye gimukubye otumwa towatusiize bannange neŋŋamba nti enkeekoko lipstick eri endala n'ogamba no nze nina eyange kumbe nga weetega ziweereze You're making my model very shy. Oh my goodness. Emimwa gye zimukubi. Emimwa. Zibadde zikuba essimu. 911. Agambye baba nayo baavaawa. Miss is asking, he started counter clockwise and then went into a 2 strands. Yes. No, there is something I do from down when I'm braiding. I don't know. Let me try to show you. Eh? Abawulira kati Rosanita ayina abamanyi Oluganda. Yeetonze? Mbu yeetondera biki? Eh? Oh. Ekitegeeza ali mu kuwulira olulimi lwaffe. Oh my goodness. Popo, leave our model alone. Tokolinga papa. Go camera oli mu kuseka no ate abantu balina okulaba. You see now what I was trying to do? Popo, sorry, okay. Alicia Maurice special spray at work again. No, it's not a special spray. It is just water. Popo, leave our model alone. You're making her shy. I think oli papa ali ebisi. Muleke yeka. You're making me not play it how well. Hey mamuno naye ngaali nnyo bwato Popo gotidde. Tuli ku ki? Si muntu agambye gijemu mu charger naye wagiremezaamu. Gijemu mu charger olabe bulungi. Tayagala Popo kumulaba. Ozungana mapaapaali agatali mengevu. Alicia yabuuza. Yes. Abadde Kebirungi agenze ne yeekoza obwa shy. Kebirungi omumanyi. Popo is saying, okay. She's blushing. Oh. Yes, she's blushing because of your words. No, Promise is not around. I'm just having these crazy girls around. There is Mercy who plated. Soko komeo gundi. Sulaina soko je njagala kaviiriko bakalabe. Jangu tubisane. Papa is okoma onagamba there is that. Ajja kuma wagambe banange nga that one ate. Mbazi?
But every time she looks at the camera, I risk to fall in love.
Papa, please stop it. Popo li papa lituveeko. Soko je. Ate bakuvumira ki? Okay, Pessalon, Uganda. Where is your salon? We are in Ntinda, Minister's Village. Kasana is cut and said. Now, this one. Again, this is the hair that we did. Even this not what a demo extension. This one, the one that we did at first, and you can see we're trying to create something like, as you can see how behind those ones who didn't see, it was like this, hers was like that, and there is no anything, there's nothing. But congrats to everyone over there, guys. The greatest. Thank you so much. So this is what she got, and now we are also trying to do something from her hair to bring something else. Naye popo tuve kukatate nkulete dono naye mutandike ko naye mukwano. Those pretties. Thank you so much, manange. Pretty, pretty. That one is pretty. Uh, Someone asking what I'm spraying there, of course, cover where you want to know. Said, Anita nange simanyi kulwaki oba akobulema kazzeemu. Jangu mukwano obeere wano. Jangu obeere wano batugambe obuviiri obwa waggulu buli butya. Nza okwefunira wano mu America. Okay, I was laughing. I had. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you, Matthew. All along, you're still here. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So now we are approaching to our last line, and then we do our finishing. You know, most of the times I always tell you that we can do everything. Like you can play it and you do your sprays, you do all the movements. But once your finishing is not nice, trust me, you would have spoiled everything. So all in all, you just have to make sure that your finishing help to look very perfect and nice for the work to be done nicely. So here we go.
Popo is asking,
Yes, please.
is that spray water or organic?
No. We are doing something that is totally, everything is natural. She had a deep, we did a deep treatment on her. So we're not trying to add any chemical. We're just braiding it the way it is. That's why I'm not applying gel, because you remember when we plait these natural twists, we always apply some eco gel down here. But right now I'm not adding anything because we want that treatment to first stay there for those weeks that she's going to stay with this hair. And maybe if she likes them so much, the one here on top for it, you can always give it a month, this one. And now the ones on the side, those are 2 to 3 weeks. Hey, and if she feels like she can remove and do the repair, you do it again. Network itenso kwechanga. Yono ya mulabe jali nga bwatunula. Mulabe ate mumabaye eti yetunula mu ndabirwamu kyokka naabuuza ntunula nti South Korea banange mbadde ngenda muvuma alina akatwe tekuli nviiri era baba buli alina akatwe tekaliko nviiri. Popo is saying, oh, thanks, Maurice. Gwe masi bansiimi ngambye akatwe nagamba thanks, Maurice. Popo, my gosh, those eyes. Ebirungi namugambye ogugamba ogunene n'abwatuka ensonyi. n'aseka nava ne ku ntebe. Anita, kumba amaaso go eva bwe gato bwe gali. She's blushing. But Popo, chogezaako okola. Alicia, Popo is making my model to blush. Niwo namanyo gagundi nga gaba gatukula. Aga nanita, n'amaaso gokka gaba gajjira. Yeah, she's beautiful. Natural melanin. Omwana bamubodde ntuto mu boy. Ennanga.
She is fantastic.
Muwaka zindalo. Anita akakola. Awe. Obadde thank you. Yeah, namala aliwulira. We are now approaching to our last cornrow. Okimanyi papa nti oba olina okukwata kava eziwerako okubanga nti tujjamu ekituufu. Ezimu osobola okukwata wala n'okwata ng'ozuumingidde kumpi. Naye kati osubira nti waliwo ango yonna gy'oli mukwatira. Maybe nga ntandise okutwistinga. Jali okimanyi abuuza ng'oli omusajja agamba ndagawo. Masi? Kiki? Jali abuuza ng'oli omusajja agamba hello ndagawo. Kati Jali awagize. Atuwama nfaanana nti. Oli simanyi. Ate gw'olagawo. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Sorry, Miss Model. I don't want to make you yeah, we understand. Yes.
Bali mu kuwaana abantu abalinazo ate akomewo n'ezo enviiri ze bamukanyugidde. Kalinga gwe bakakanyugidde. Aliwa? Omed Isaac, nice hairdo. Thank you so much. Yes, the model is very fine. Popo, if you can hype the model, me, I will give her her gift. Yes, because you have said everything on her. So it is better you hype her with a super chat. Me, I will give it to her. Tagenda kuddamu. Yes, it was. Copy obwo. Ng'oli papa ali mbotuwe. So now we are on our last.
Hey, when I was actually in Nigeria,
Popo.
So I realized Nigeria is famous for VIDEOZ, jollof rice, and that wonderful rice. Yeah, they're taking you to Nigeria. I want jollof rice. Yeah.
Jumuchusis. But okay, basokera ku kabuuti gy'ayambadde. Basokera ku kabuuti.
Your work is magic.
Thank you so much.
So fast.
Thank you so much, Ray. Oh my God, Ray, you're still there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bakoze?
You model, they're taking you to Lagos. You do that.
Where? It is what I'm just trying to use. Guys, those ones who are asking about what I'm spraying, this is just water. It is just water. Bisome, bisome. Bimbuze, bimbuze.
Share with us one of your defining moments as a hair project master.
And
Almost still the same thing.
yono yaze nabuuza wano.
Sinateka you can even say the question.
I can't speak. Hey, I just like all these Nigerian songs, like I beg, I dey, oh yes. Oh. Ah, twaliri naawe. Aganya okukuweereze and ng'owulira ennugu naawe ozunga n'obuviiri oli mu kuzunga na buviiri obukanyugire alinga eŋŋaali mukama yesu okimanyi baba bakwekengera buli omu eyakulabye buli omu eyamulabye abadde abugwadde mu kibuga okimanyi buli yakulabye abadde akuyitanga cleverge ewa omanyi ngeri gye kakuyiseeko ku kyenyuka ekadyo ate kabadde ki nze ndaba bwe tukabeera okay. So as I'm finishing, before you are fine, yeah, he's trying to be funny here, just making my model to be uncomfortable. So here we go, guys. We are done with this one. Now oil. Okay. Now this is just water. This is just water. Bananka and each can. Temakares. Don't take it.
Say hi to Popo. Popo nali Italy. Ali Italy. Akambi afunayo goods a Nigerian friend.
So here we go, our magic oil. This just gives the dandruff out. It helps on the hair growth, boosts, and then we just add it after we do the plating, or is have to add it in there, the NDC hair oil. And here we go. Trying to add in it there. I swear I meant to see it. Huh?
Yes, Maurice, magic oil.
Yeah, Alicia knows it very well. It does wonders. And I think one day I'll just name it that name. The magic
So
oil.
beautiful now from Popo. Oh my God.
Aww.
That one again.
And Siba China ba Thailand. No Gundi. I think about Thailand. Bagun. Ba Pacquiao.
Extraordinary beautiful. Work and model. I'm glad I stayed until the end.
Atogo muna.
No, I'm glad I stayed until the end. Unfortunately, I have to get ready for work.
Oh dear. Ray, okay. Ray. Have a blessed
It's 6 in the
day.
morning.
Have a blessed day.
Why is she 6 in the morning?
So now let's try to
Oh, yeah, check it out.
braid
Yes,
this.
oh.
Daddy, what do for them? No. So here we go. I did this just because, like the way I told you, I did it to create some So I'm going to first with this. Ah, baabo abanachoya bakugamba amazima oli mu kuwakana. Jabba eteekamu. Wandize mugundizo oba tugenda okusanga ng'otaddemu ng'oli mu jankikaalo netugenda okuzungira ng'oli mu boomflex saawa yonna yeruma. Nno ali live. Bannange nange mase era n'omusangayo okuba bukulu. Nti anoonya ki omufuumu n'amaani akolaga ng'ogenda okulaba muyaye ng'ali wali mu kasonda. Anange gyali azaalimini munfaanana nti wamandagawo nga wakakasiba mase zikasakyasobola kumukira abaana bakuba era waguma yadde naawe kimanyi nti tekiri bulungi nnyo but it's the way to go. Kyokka nga hairdresser mulamba kati oba nyize waliwo wegenda nentyamu neneebuuza ababusiba mubanyonyola mutya mubamunyonyola mutya nti you have to do it to protect it, you have to do this and this, mubanyonyola mutya. That real problem of this hairstyle is how to lose it. How to lose it. The real problem of this hairstyle is how to lose it. How to lose it is what you're trying to do. How to lose it, how to remove this. This that I've just done here, like how to remove it, is what you're trying to make. I've not locked anything at all. I'm watching from your side. Makes more the roll. I don't know you and Popo what is happening here.
But Mojo, no smile. She's not happy. Smile for Popo.
Smile for Popo, at least.
For Daddy Popo. From Italy.
Yakanye kumuweereza gundi nawe Popo naye munaku. Yakanye kumuweereza super shirt. Yes.
Alinze for gundi your side.
Okay. So now guys, this is how Maurice says, how you have done it. Maurice, don't even try to read this. It's in French, okay? Qu'est-ce reste li, it says, but yes, anyway, I'm not going to read it. It's okay. Now guys, this is what I got for you. And you see, we have not sprayed anything. And I'm not going to put any other thing in it. Great hairstyle, enjoy the video. Thank you so much those who have been with me ever since we started this live. May the Lord bless you all. Cover with Yahweh and Dala. May the Lord bless you all. And trust me, we always have these live same time as Wednesday. Tomorrow, of course, we shall. Yes, and I think the one of tomorrow is going to start very soon since I'm an Arsenal fan. I want to watch my match, how it's going to happen. Now, this is what I got for you guys. But when you always do these deep treatments, we always want like at least you make the hair to first stay for this. You let it to stay like for some good weeks,
Tweeny.
and then you can
You
let
tweeny.
it. You can come, Mama. You can come.
Tweeny.
You can come.
Tweeny.
So this is how we did, and those ones who saw the first, I'm going to dinner by, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
So you can see. So those ones who saw the first video how we did this, okay? It is all somehow like the same, but they all did the deep treatments. So we had to do these simple hairstyles for their natural hair. So until they feel like they want to remove it. So until they feel like removing it. Want to shout out to you, Priska, Nicole, watching from the US. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. And yes, those ones I would love to play this. Thank you so
Someone
much,
likes your
Christine.
jacket.
So this is what I was trying to tell you. And guys, you can tell us bye-bye to the people because we are signing out. That one saying bye-bye is called Selena, and the model who I was playing, she's called Anita. So Anita and Selena, you can say bye-bye to these people. Your mama Sunday should go.
Someone likes your jacket.
So, guys, those ones. So, thank you so much for Nedambero.
Hello, boys.
Gamulise. So guys, for now we are done with this. We are done. We are done with our natural hair. My name is Maurice, the Crochetmaster. Catch up with you the next time, sometimes tomorrow. But tomorrow I'm going to try to be early. Yes, so that we go and watch the match. So guys, bye-bye. May the Lord bless you all. I love you so much. Thank you so much. From the beginning up to now, you're still here. Bye-bye.